Hey girl, today is a fun filming day. Y'all already know we're pre-filming a lot of content, pero let me show you what we are going to play around with today. It's not new to me. The size is, but the formula is not. I get home from work and I receive a cute little package that's packing so much luxury. It's freaking bananas. I'm so excited, girl. I got a package with full sizes of the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is their Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. Y'all know I bought the travel. I wanted to see if I would love it and how it would work with my skin. Like if it would agree, if it would wear beautifully. And I did a wear test and did the most. Now this baby is kind of pricey, okay? Espérate, because we gotta keep it real. This foundation is available in 40 shades. This travel goes for $48. Yes, I paid $48 for this because I wanted to see if I would love it, if it would wear well on my skin. The full size goes for $69. So you can understand why I was like, I'll just get the small one and ration this baby. I'm so grateful that Armani sent me two full sizes. They sent me my spot on shade match, which is number 8. And they also sent me 8.5. It's so nice to get like a little PR package with stuff. So I am gonna keep them both because 8 is my spot on shade match right now. Right now. But then 8.5 is a little darker. I wanna swatch it, show you what 8.5 looks like. There's definitely a drastic difference between 8 and 8.5. For the summer months where I do tan, I'll probably mix these two shades together to get my spot on or customize my shade for the summer. And look. See? And I do get deep, but not this deep. That's actually a good shade match for my mother-in-law. But I love this foundation so much and I've raved about it for so long that your girl's keeping it, and we're gonna mix and match these two so that I can customize and maybe make number 8 slightly warmer when I am tan, like I said. Here we have my perfect shade match. Do you see what that looks like? Okay, and then 8.5. 8.5 is very, very warm. So I'm gonna put 8.5 away. I have nothing on my skin. I am completely gonna skip on a primer, setting sprays and all of that because I definitely wanna show you what the skin is going to look like with the foundation, like all over, how pretty it looks in the end, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do 3 pumps because it's a beautiful formula and it's like really forgiving. And I'm only gonna apply on the one side first, leaving some on the back of my hand. It doesn't oxidize, definitely balances the redness. I don't know why, but like most of my redness is on my nose. Entonces, let's go ahead and half of the face. Now I want you to take a look at how this balanced my skin. We are at a point where technically, if I wanted to, I don't have to do anything else. I can literally walk out the door like this and it looks like I woke up like this. Like I just have dewy, healthy, flawless skin. And when it sets, it's not a tacky finish. It's very much silky and very like a satin-like formula, so you're able to get away with like not even setting the foundation if you wanted to. If you have really dry skin, of course, do some skin prep, but this is gonna look stunning on your skin. You're gonna look dewy and healthy and balanced. Look at that shade match. I mean, hello, right? Mira. So we have obviously normal skin. It's natural. So you have some pink here and there. You have like the dark areas because of shadows, but also aging. Even going under the eye, I've done this and it looks beautiful because it just evens everything out. Mira. We go from normal, natural to flawless. And the best part is it's effortless. You don't have to worry about this oxidizing because it's not going to shift in color. It is definitely not going to oxidize. I'm not getting paid. This is not sponsored. But I recently spoke to you guys about this foundation, reminded you how I bought it like over a year ago and I've been rationing it because she's pricey, but I absolutely love her. And I was waiting for the Sephora sale in order to get the full size. And this is definitely one of those foundations you can use year round and it's gonna look absolutely stunning. I'm just like looking at myself because it's not because I feel pretty, it's just because I'm in awe that I got the full size and it was gifted. Like you guys already know how I am. Like I feel so privileged and lucky, and I don't take anything for granted, including you guys. I don't take you guys for granted. Also, if you're wondering about the giveaway and who won, that's been announced. The video is linked below. I announced it in the second deluxe unboxing for Ipsy, so make sure you go check it out. Look how pretty that is. Pure perfection. And with this foundation, you don't have to worry about which tool you're using. Some foundations, you kind of have to be careful. It's gonna look stunning whether you use a beauty sponge or a brush. I have to add though that with the beauty sponge, you are gonna lift a lot of the product and or pigment, and this is too expensive for you to actually use a sponge with. I've done it, but the sponge does absorb, so I tend to go more for a brush over a sponge with this foundation. We're talking luxury. I do not need a sponge that I'm gonna end up rinsing out and cleaning, absorbing a lot of the product. You know what I mean? This baby is set. The tack is a 0.5, maybe less, out of like a 5. So that speaks volumes. I wanna show you how it actually works with other products. So for instance, I'm gonna use drugstore. This Maybelline Age Rewind is stunning. So I'm gonna go ahead and, espérate, mija. I'm gonna apply a little bit here, here, and here. By the way, this area here is going to be red because not only did I just clean my brows out, but I also just laminated them. So they're gonna be a little extra red in the perimeter and has nothing to do with the foundation not covering, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead with a brush. Once again, I wanna add to the coverage. So I'm not gonna use a beauty sponge for this. And I'm just gonna pat this concealer under the eye and in the areas where I applied it, like my T-zone. This foundation is going to work with all formulas, whether they're creams or powders. It's not gonna get patchy, it's not gonna look dull, and it's not going to fade. And it just works so well with even drugstore brands. Mira. So at that point, it's so blended out that all the other products fuse beautifully with it. Okay, next we're gonna go in with powder. Y'all already know me and my powders. I am back to the Ultra Peach because I feel like I was neglecting her for a while. I am not gonna set the rest of the skin porque va que. I'm telling you, my skin is obsessed with this foundation and it just looks really pretty overall. So I'm not gonna set everything. I'm only going to set where I applied the concealer. That way we know that the concealer is gonna stay in place. For my bronzer, we're going in with a powder. This is gonna be the Rem Beauty one in Blazed. Gonna saturate my brush, tap out excess, and I'm gonna lightly dust over top. Now remember, this is a luminous foundation. So sometimes when you apply powders over top, the shimmers or the radiance within the formula can start to look a little off and even at times like grasp some of the powder, making it look chunky or crepey. And we don't want that. I personally prefer going in with a matte bronzer with this foundation because it is a luminous foundation. It already has radiance, so if you go in with a bronzer that has shimmer within it, it kind of looks a little extra, overly done, and it doesn't look as graceful, airbrushed, or pretty. So this one works really well because it's not like an insane flat matte, but also it has zero shimmer in it. I'm pointing that out because I know a lot of people do like their bronzers to have some shimmer, and that's perfectly fine, like a little bit of radiance. But if your foundation has a dewy finish and it's already a little radiant, you might want to go with a matte bronzer. That way what's really shining through is going to be the foundation and not all the shimmers and glimmer that you apply on top. I want you guys to take a look at the skin. All I have on is the foundation. Bronzer under the eye is going to be that concealer and some setting powder. You guys saw I did not set the rest of the skin. I left it alone, and this is what my skin is looking like. Healthy and glowy. It's not tacky, and it's going to literally sit the entire day. Pero mija, I'm gonna move along and create a look with the Natasha Denona palette from the deluxe box and the rest of the products. I'll be right back. All right, friend, I am back. Girl, look at that skin. The skin, the foundation, the finish still looks flawless, airbrushed, stunning. Okay, now if you're interested in the eye and like the makeup and stuff, I did swatch up the lip once I filmed the other video, and you're gonna find this look over on the Ipsy try on. I created this look. I left the brows alone because I feel like they look great, so yeah, we left them alone. And then my lip combo for today is going to be Shady Lady, which is a P. Louise lip liner, a really deep one. I paired that with the ABH Lip Velvet in the shade Crush. And it just gave me like a pinky wearable brownie nude situation, and I really like it. I've been filming for a few hours at this point. Do you see why I love this foundation? The fact that I have it in 2 shades, I just can't. Like what? Little old me, and why? I don't know, but I'm super grateful. And listen, I don't know if anyone's interested in this video, will watch it, cares, or doesn't care, but I did want to share it with you guys because I'm really excited and you guys are my friends. So if you are here and you did watch it, I really appreciate you. Thank you. And if you've made it all way through, that means you are a real one. You have no idea how much that means to me. Now listen, just because the video's over doesn't mean you need to go anywhere. YouTube is going to recommend 2 videos here on screen they believe you're really gonna enjoy. So I hope you consider checking them out, and I will see you guys on the next video.